You also mentioned computer engineering.
Yeah. So that's got to do with software, light, very, very light current things that have to do with the systems, such as something called SCADA, which are the systems that talk to all this machinery and send signals so that you switch on at this time, you turn off, you
It's mostly software you speak about.
Yeah.
Okay. Sound.
No.
Sound engineering.
Next question.
I'm trying to fight for the sound engineers. Do they not engineer the waves of the... You guys don't recognize sound engineers
at all
under engineering?
No.
Would you prefer they change their name?
Perhaps
sound technicians.
Artisans. Technicians also NQF6.
Artisan.
Yeah, they don't sound technicians go to college?
I don't know.
Yeah. People who...
But you don't think that could be like a form of engineering? Like there's some type of structural putting things together, things communicating to each other. When Kanye, no Rick Rubin, and the sound, Nutira, Afrotainment, we're structuring Elamonti, no babes, no stinky.
What does an electrician do?
An electrician
comes into your house
and maintains whatever electrical issues you may have.
No, an electrician is allowed to wire up your entire house.
Okay.
Right? Wire it up, make it neat, make sure the right cable goes to the right light, goes to the right plug, goes to the right sensor. If you want to have sensors and fancy curtains, if you want to have a photo cell outside, then make sure that if there's no one there, the electricity goes off, it senses darkness and everything. Okay. You'd say that's a form of engineering, but we don't call them engineers. I feel like that's the sound engineers as well. They're existing systems and existing technology that they put together.
So a sound engineer is like a nurse, yomculo, of sound.
Hey, nurses are NQF7, so no.
Hey, they not even know nursey. Damn. Hey, I tried. Okay. There was a time in my life, I don't know if I think I was watching Kanye being interviewed, and he was speaking about how it bought land. He was building church structures. He was going off grid and farming. Mm-hmm. And I realized that, we expose children, going back to school, we expose children to so many, I'll call them useless things.
Okay.
And I think every child at their core should be taught agriculture, farming, and engineering. That was the conclusion I came to after listening to that. I could add art, I could add sports and those things, but for a human being to function, agriculture for your food, so that you can eat, you can even be naked sleeping under a tree. So when people are going to be like, build a house, no. You can be naked under a tree, but at least you've got food because you know how to farm your sustenance.
Yeah.
Then the other thing was engineering, which at the time I got to understand as the building of things.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
And I was like, but we don't build. That's why we have to go to Pakistan to fix our phones. When the microwave is broken, we throw it away instead of trying to figure out what's wrong. I'm like, we don't have a basic desire to build or klanganisa or... So I thought if we were to teach kids how to grow food, instead of like coloring in pictures and cutting up, learn how to grow food and then learn how to build things. Whatever that means. Then later on you can build on top of that.
So I partially agree with you. Too many institutions are teaching engineering. Let's get functional FET colleges. Cut the cameras. Let's stop teaching people how to be engineers. We can't all be calculating.
Your understanding of engineering is not mine. Is one of the things you're clearing up, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
For you and engineers, it's not what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay.
We need more FET colleges. We need artisans. The person you're saying is an artisan. We need people who right now can rip apart this microphone.
Yeah.
And put it back together.
Yeah.
And find the fault and see, oh, that's the fault. That thing blew up. Or that cable was squint, and put it back together.
Yeah.
Or the person who can plow the land, as you're saying.
Yeah.
Or the person who is so good at being a barber that one day they become Sheldon because they mixed the work of their hands with business skills that they learned along the way. And then they become great and built Legends Barber. So that person, you could say, for loosely say they engineered a solution, but they actually had physical hand skills, umsebenzi wezandla, that they learned, and that skill cultivated into livelihood.